Good morning!
Good morning.
And welcome to the newest video. Natalie and I are currently sitting outside of a laundromat. Because of COVID, we can't hang out in there during laundry time, which is unfortunate because we are both looking forward to watching the laundry spin around.
This is very true. It's the best.
But welcome to the newest video, and we are about to leave South Carolina after all of our laundry finishes and head down to Georgia. So, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Hi everybody, we are in Flovilla and right across from the old Flovilla schoolhouse, and we are checking out these beautiful memorial trees. Each one is dedicated to someone, and there is a little plaque and flowers on some. This one's dedicated to a fire chief, and there's some flowers, and then the tree just keeps on growing up, and it's right in front of the railroad. Here we have an old, what I'm assuming is to be a well that's now become a planter. But my favorite thing about this isn't just the well planter. It's the fact that it has a spotlight that opens, I'm assuming it comes on at night, and it just shines right down on the well planter. A wild Natalie traipsing across the field, dancing, gallivanting, doing poses. Here she comes. Flovilla Schoolhouse. Natalie spotted the sign on the side of the road. Go Natalie, 10 out of 10. Walking around here, I'll show you the sign. It's really cool. There's even a functioning school bell over there, which Natalie and I discovered actually rang still. So the school operated into the 30s. And also taught reading, writing, and arithmetic. And there's a treble clef that Natalie noticed up there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, I can. There we go. Welcome to our beautiful campsite here in Indian Springs State Park. It is a couple miles outside of Flovilla. Hi, Natalie. Getting into our actual campsite was a struggle. So we pulled up to the little welcome spot, and I was like, hi, I'm Karen Brundle, last name Rundle. I have a reservation. And she was like, okay, come back in the morning. And I was like, no, it's for tonight. And she was like, come back in the morning. And I was like, it's for tonight. And she was like, right, okay, go to your campsite, then come back in the morning because the visitor center isn't open. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, so how do I get to my campsite? And then she was just like, you drive to your campsite. And she started getting a little hostile with me. And I go, I'm so sorry, I've never been here before. I'm not sure where to go because there's all kinds of different roads going everywhere. And then she gave me directions, but she was like, then you drive up the road. And
Linda was the worst. She's getting a bad email written about her.
Natalie's sending an email because she hurt my feelings, but
She sucks. Linda sucks. If you hear this, Linda, you suck.
I think she just was having a bad day, maybe.
That doesn't mean she can be rude to other people.
True. As a retail worker for several years.
We're allowed to say that.
Yes. People are... Okay. Anyways, back to the positives. So we have set up site here and are very excited. We are going to be spending our day in Flovilla tomorrow. It is very small. It's a little bigger than Lydia, but it also doesn't seem to have a main central town area, just like Lydia did not. So we are gonna stay here a second night, but might eventually in the afternoon end up on these cute little rocks that also are a swimming pool, and it's really cute. But morning will be Flovilla. We checked out the schoolhouse, as you've seen tonight, took some pictures there and on the train tracks and at the memorial trees, and tomorrow we're going to be going to City Hall, and we're going to be going to, so far we've counted 3 or 4 businesses that we've passed so far, but we're going to be driving all around. We found all 4 signs for the city limits, so we're going to be driving all through that and stopping everywhere we can find to hope places are open. Good night. We might be having s'mores with our camping neighbors later, which will be fun. And I'm editing the video. Hold on, I'll show you. This is footage I took this morning, and yeah, this is the process of me editing. Yeah, you've seen this. If you're watching this, you've seen all this footage. And so yeah, I'm just hanging out here. Wi-Fi is scarce, but we're doing good. We doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah. We excited for tomorrow. All right. Good night. We are here by the city of Flovilla sign. It's the city of flowers. It is also apparently Tree City, USA. Huh, you learn things every day. That makes sense though with the memorial trees that we saw yesterday. So, good morning from Flovilla. Natalie and I have now spent several hours in Flovilla and are gonna drive around again and go back to the busy like main road by the highway. Not like main road as in like where shops are, but highway main road, and see if there's anyone there who's outside and about that we can pester. But so far, after the few hours we've spent here, we've seen 4 people. One of whose name is Ethan, works in estate sales, and we had a lovely talk with him. One lady was putting her water bill into the little water bill deposit thing because City Hall is closed for coronavirus. And a man mowing the lawn of the cemetery, working hard, and another guy locking up a church and getting into his car. So, only Ethan is the man we've been able to attack with our questions and conversation, and we had a really good time with Ethan. It's really bright. The weather is delightful. It's very, very humid. It was 96% humidity earlier, but there's a nice flowing breeze. It's in the low 80s. I'm thriving with it. Ethan was thriving. Natalie looks hot, but...
I'm just clearing off my armpits. I put on deodorant.
Hello! We just finished eating Georgia's Best Barbecue. We think that it was okay.
Had better.
It was okay.
But it was really good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I'd eat here again, but I don't know. Flovilla turned out to be like another Lydia, and we could not find any more humans.
We found one.
We did?
Ethan.
Oh, I know. I already talked about Ethan.
Oh.
But we could not find any more humans.
Yeah.
So that's the update there. I am gonna look at my little spreadsheet thing tonight and see, because the towns from here on out, as we get farther and farther into the south, might just get more and more like this. Sadly here, like the couple little places that we went to weren't open.
Yeah.
And all the other places that there were churches, and also not open as it is a Monday. So we'll see. We're gonna do some internet research on Lydia further, but we don't have internet yet. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, we just stopped off at the welcome office at Indian Springs State Park, and a very, very nice lady printed off...
And a cat.
And a beautiful black cat with these gorgeous green eyes. She printed off a little packet of information for me about the founding of Flovilla and mineral springs nearby, and just about the history of the land. So that makes me a little less bummed. I was feeling kind of bummed earlier. And that puts me back into my happiness groove. So we are going to enjoy the rest of our day and evening here at the state park. And tomorrow we are heading to Waverly Hall, Georgia. Spending our last little time in Flovilla on this beautiful creek right by the spring. It is absolutely gorgeous. We're hanging out, splashing around on the rocks. having a good time. All right, now this is the official sign off from Flovilla. You will hear next from us in Waverly Hall. Stay tuned. We're hoping Waverly Hall we actually managed to photograph more than one human.